these I think are just things that wolves are taking out because there are seemingly a lot of wolves around. Yes, there are a lot of wolves around here. And let's see what's next on our list. We actually don't have much here that we know about. Closest thing would be either this question mark or whatever this might be here. So I think let's just put a marker to get us back to the road. And then we'll do a little bit of exploration over here off the road, see if there's anything that is not shown up on our map that we might want to investigate further. But that may not be the case. We'll like to avoid the wolves if we can. It's not really worth the time. Okay, that I'm assuming is not really of interest. I mean, there's a chance there's some stuff there on the coastline. What was that? Is that a wolf? If so, then that wolf is has a much lower voice than other wolves, if you want to call it that. Okay, let's just poke our head down here. I am a little bit intrigued. Okay, some bandits. There's a non-zero chance that you have something interesting over here that you're checking out. Hello, sir. Not bad. Yeah, I like the world. Okay, but do you have anything that you were holding on to over here? Yes, seemingly. Oh no, that's an explosive. Let's not hang out next to that. That's probably a bad idea. More bandits. Hello, gentlemen. Put him up. What's the matter? Oh, okay, fine. Oh, you did manage it. You hit me again. I was ready to do the whirl, and then it, well, yeah, it didn't quite work out, but that's what you get. Okay, now is there anything over here other than just bandits? Because the bandits themselves, they aren't really important. But, like, other notable loot? Could be. For a second, that looked like it could have potentially been a little cavern, but it does not appear to be the case. So I think
howling.
there's not much here, other than howling winds, of course. Okay, so we could go further down the coastline and check if there's anything in this direction. There are sirens. Anything in that little alcove there, perhaps? Well, those are actually harpies. Okay. Okay. Noted. What happens when they fall in the water? They catch themselves, apparently. Sort of. Kind of. Hello. Level 19. That's actually pretty high up. Surprise. You. Wherever you're going. Did you just do that behind the back arrow? That is impressive. Also, okay, yeah. Couldn't really tell where you were focusing there. But I mostly just want to see if there's anything in this area right here. I don't think so. It does seem like this is just... It looks like there should be something here. The geography, topography, just feels significant. Our area is not a bad thing to pick up a little bit more of. You know, like there are little pathways that are leading here as well. This is one of the things, though, that we were saying we might want to check out, was this little something. Yeah. Oh, there's something up here? Hold on. There's some kind of symbol up there. You see that? But just to light the the torchy thing up here. Ready for clears. Huh? Okay. Don't really know what to make of that. But maybe the wind isn't howling anymore in that case. I mean, we didn't do that for the other one. But we could have, I suppose. I feel like maybe on a future occasion there will be reason why we'll actually need to do that or want to do that. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. But I'm suspicious. Okay. So now I think we do actually want to follow our marker at this point. Or, well, it was really just to get us back on the road, and we did make it back on the road, just maybe not exactly where we were expecting to. So, yeah, I mean, we probably do want to go back a little bit toward our marker and then head up toward this question mark. We've not really seen this stuff here. We're a little bit too far off the path, I think. Is there anything in this little area here? Nope. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, but like up here. And then we should be approaching the question mark. What is this? Huh? Okay. Ooh. That's not bad. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Then the actual question mark, I think, is just over here. Thought we were seeing the edge of it. Am I wrong? Or maybe I am. Let's actually mark it. Question mark itself. It's up here. Definitely a pathway. Oh, hold on. No, except I deviated from it at the wrong time. There's a quest here as well. I hear someone drawing a sword on us. Possibly? Warriors.
So, no one else dares face
What you
me.
can spare me is your
Truly
lips.
no one
This looks like
Gallagher
the
who
quest.
can defeat me.
Aye. Wench is mad. Shouldn't have killed him. Sloan, can you hear
No
me?
no one beat her in battles. That's the deal. Looks like we are supposed to talk to you though. Jutta? Gonna challenge her to a duel or something?
I've not seen you here before. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
I'm Yuta Undimmen. No man's been found who could best me in combat.
Insert Eowyn quote here. Oh. Apparently you were asking for a sword and we have it. So, this appears to be the one that we were actually fishing out before. So, here you
Got
go.
a Osgold sword like you wanted. Have yet to check if it really can't be chipped.
Well, well. How did you manage it?
Oh, we happened
Didn't
to
take much.
just dive in the
a
water.
bit of holding my breath and swinging my arms and legs at the same time.
This is true.
Strong in the mouth. Let's see if you're as cocky in the ring.
So my guess is that if we were to have read, I think we didn't read the note that we picked up there, we probably would have learned that there was someone who was looking for a specific sword. This was apparently said person, and apparently there are some special properties on that sword that make it so that it can't be chipped, or it's just generally powerful for some reason. So it does appear in that case that we did in fact do things a little bit out of order, as we might have expected when we did in fact open up a chest that had a red glow around it. But sometimes we'll open those chests up and they'll just give us a note that will say, hey, go talk to this person who has something that they want you to do. So, yeah, okay. I suppose we'll fight
Ready
you.
when you are.
I don't know what
Then let's
level
start.
this is going
May
to be,
Freya choose
but
the
we
victor.
maybe should have saved beforehand in case you are extremely powerful, because you're level 20. Okay, which is something. Iron Maiden. Can we actually check this out? That's also cool name. Let's see. So what is the deal here? Okay, so tell Jutta you've performed the feat. Defeat Gundar? Who is Gundar? We defeated Gundar? I have no recollection of who that was. Look for the sword Jutta requested in the sunken ship's wreck using your Witcher's senses. I mean, if we definitely did this. I'm just surprised that these two things are checked off. because I think that, yeah, we may have just outright missed these by doing this first, which is unfortunate, but I would have expected they would have been X'd out if we had not done them at all. Because we absolutely... I'm guessing that one of these people around here is Gundar. Oh, okay, admittedly, I was not expecting you to charge straight at us like that. You are quite aggressive, in fact. Very aggressive. What does it say now? Hold on. Hard to read it while we're fighting. Should probably make this our active quest. Defeat her? Well, yeah, I mean, we knew that. Just like, get at me, bro. Oh.
Foul. Magic and potions to defeat one woman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For shame. Feeling any better?
Was I not supposed to... What? Okay, well, in that case, now I'm mad. Because, like, we didn't know. Like, I mean, it makes sense, I suppose. But, hold on. Hold on. When's our most recent save? Let's just try the most recent one. It might be right now. It might have just auto-saved immediately after we had that failed quest. But, okay, so, I mean, you aren't supposed to fight her using Witcher senses, or Witcher signs. Fair enough. That's fine. We can make it happen. We just, you know, it's helpful to know these things in advance so that you don't do them and immediately proceed to fail the quest. I mean, we did put on a Quen, and I don't think that... I'm pretty sure we put on a Quen, and then we didn't get a failed quest from that, so that may or may not have been fine. Okay, yeah, this was loading right after we failed. Okay, so in that case, hold on. That means we need to load the one just before this, which is from 8 seconds earlier? I don't know about that. What about this one? That's from a minute earlier. Yeah, I think this looks, at least based on the little preview that I'm seeing, this looks like it's just us staring at her. So I think this is probably the right one. I mean, we didn't make a point of... I didn't manually save before we did this, which... in hindsight, looks like we definitely should have, just in case, you know, we were going to find ourselves failing this quest because we used Witcher Sign. But I'm hoping that we lucked out, and this one just so happens to be a random autosave that is perfectly timed. But we're about to find out. Let us see. Yes, perfectly timed. Okay, great. So we don't use any Witcher Sign scansing. That's fine. Just, you know, need to know this stuff. And, oh, like I said, you are very aggressive. Hold on. Oh, that was... I was planning for the counterattack, but I was not quite timing that.
Lost your nerve.
There we go. Now that time, we didn't need it.
Enough! Oh, gods!
Not surprised you have a hard time finding worthy opponents.
In the end, one came along. Where'd you learn all that?
I mean, we are a Witcher. Kaer Morhen? Probably never heard of the place. Kaer Morhen.
At Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen? That's terribly far. But you learned a great deal on the road as well, surely. Would you tell me about it?
It'd make for a long story.
All right. We need a quiet spot, some good mead, and... what do you say?
Alright, you're making me a little bit nervous. I'm getting the whole wink, wink, nudge, nudge, feeling out of this, so... thinking maybe this is something we save for another time.
Some other time, maybe.
Must admit that's not the answer I expected. Thought you'd want to celebrate your victory.
Yeah, I think that's,
Though, of
she had
course,
something
I
else in
understand
mind.
you might be in a rush. Good luck on the path. You've come a long way.
Okay. What? What? Hold on. Why did we fail, though? Do we actually need to, do we need to do that in order to succeed? Because, I feel like that might just... That feels kind of buggy. Like, I'm pretty sure we did succeed. And then the reason why it says we failed... Why does it... Like, look at this. It says we failed it, but we've done everything here. Defeat Jutta. Yet Geralt had no desire to get her to know her any better, and so thanked her for a fight well fought and continued on his way. But Geralt did everything Jutta asked, and in the end was granted the right to face her in combat, even though, you know, Yes, we jumped the gun a bit, but Jutta proved a fierce and demanding opponent. Geralt was still able to best her. Enchanted by his strength and manliness, Jutta asked the Witcher to join her for a rendezvous on the beach. Yeah, see, like, clearly she's interested in Geralt. Yet Geralt had no desire to get to know her any better, and so thanked her for a fight well fought and continued on his way. This sounds like the good job you succeeded description. Just acknowledgement of Geralt saying, no thanks, I don't actually want to, spend some one-on-one time with you. And yet, that still made us fail? So I feel like this... I think this might be a bug, in which, because we failed it earlier and then we did some weird things with saving and reloading and whatnot, the game might be kind of confused about what the actual result was. Because this doesn't sound like something that we failed. But I suppose, we could reload it again and fight her again if necessary, and then take her up on her offer. I was under the impression, based on a question that I asked you guys a long time ago, that that we don't actually need to, do any of that stuff in order to succeed in any quests. There's a chance that this is just the one exception to that, but still a little unsure how to make sense out of this. Is that something that we do again? Or is that something that we say, no, the game is just not right in saying that we failed that. We actually did everything we were supposed to do. Or, well, did the last parts that we were supposed to do. I don't know. I'm conflicted. But I think we move on and say that we did what we were supposed to do, question mark? And now I'm just gonna check what this question mark over here is, which is apparently a monster den. Yeah, we saw this. Yeah, wait, hold on. Where's the actual monster den, though? There's an entrance to it. Now it's higher up. It's here-ish? Somewhere? Okay, whoa. We actually need to hop that to get up here? We might have. Okay. Need to break through that. Possibly even this? Twine. Lovely. And this looks a lot like a place where you'd find some Witcher School gear. Hold on. And oh, that's an Axie, not an Ard, in fact. That's what we need. It is quite dark in here, though. Okay, we can light some of these things, though. And despite saying this was a monster den, not seeing any monsters around here. Ah, yes. Oh, cat silver sword. I believe we are... Well, we were using a cat sword of some variety, although I think it was steel, not silver. Yeah, that's weird. It says it's a monster den, but there's actually no monsters in there. So, okay. Sure. I guess I'll take it, but... Okay. And now then, what does that leave us with? And there's this pathway that went up in the northern section from town and then goes to this little, whatever that building might be, which is probably worth investigating. And then there's the southern path as well. So I think we probably want to take some time going this way and take some time going that way. Let's maybe lead off with this, and we could end up going here first and then going down and checking out the question mark from here. So let's head toward this marker here. Heard a bunch of monsters at exactly the same time. I was like, where did they come from? There's a Cyclops, and again, this symbol here. Is this like the symbol of, what is it, Clan Dimon? I still don't remember how they pronounce it, but the clan that we're seeing around here most often. That was strange. You were sleeping, and then you very much were not sleeping, or resting, and then very much not resting. But there you see the power of Whirl. It is good. Confirmed. Okay, let's go this direction, it seems. I mean, there's, in theory, could be a little bit over here. Maybe it's worth taking a quick check over there first. I mean, there's nothing listed on our map, but just to cover our ground and explore as much of the island as we can, might be worth a quick check. You know, we did run into that quest earlier that we, of course, didn't have any sign on our map for. So those kinds of things, possible that we could find those. I'm a little bit wary going down here because I'm not sure how easily we'll get back up, but or at least certainly some sirens. Question is there anything that the sirens are doing over here of note, or does this area just not matter? Because, like, there is that little island there, but it looks pretty steep, so I'm not even sure we're going to be able to climb up on that. So I don't even know if it's worth trying. I think that's just going to lead to disappointment. Do you not think Geralt is capable of climbing that? Who are you? Random shield maiden?
What is it you wish?
Yeah, because I think at this point we're getting pretty close to town. Yeah. Okay. So I think at this point we have explored what we need to explore, at least on this little pathway here. And then we'll head back over to the question mark. Or actually, no, it's not a question mark, but a little building that might have something. Reason to suspect that there could be something there. So we shall head in that direction. And do we try going this little pathway here? I think we may. Just take a quick second. Check out this spot, because who are you guys? Pilgrim. Oh.
Can't let you through elseways.
Okay. Hello, pirates.
Let him through. No sweat off your back. No harm done.
Perhaps, but then tain't no help to us neither. Besides, why do you care? You his nanny or something?
I mean, we are some random dude that just happened to pop by. I guess fair enough to ask why we care. But, I mean, we could either pay up, because it just seems like these guys, you know, want to find a way to get some money off this guy. We could basically threaten to fight them, or we could just turn around and walk away. I think we say,
no, I'm someone who has weapons and knows how to use them.
Hear that, lads? He's threatening us.
I mean,
let's see if
we are a
his
witcher.
swords are as sharp as his tongue.
Alright. Piratey boys. Okay, trying to protect the pilgrim there, if possible. Okay. They're down.
You wonder. I shall say a prayer for you at my pilgrimage's end.
Nice gesture, thanks. Now, where's your pilgrimage taking you?
To the four faces of Heimdall, raised in honor of our great hero.
Are those the shrine-like things that we've seen a couple of thus far? I don't know, we've heard that name once or twice before, I think?
I've heard the legends of Heimdall, a great warrior and first father of the Isles.
'Tis true. And before the advent of Ted Dare, the final age, he shall return, walk amidst us, and face the evil powers, demons, and spectres of chaos. The golden cockerel Camby will crow to warn Heimdall of the coming of the Nargle Fair, bringing the army of darkness. A battle will ensue, Ragnarok, and Heimdall will clash with the forces of the dark.
Let's hope he wins.
It'll make no difference. The prophecy is clear. After Ragnarok, the world will end.
Oh.
Prophecies can be tricky that way. And there's never an ending that's not also a new beginning, a fresh start.
Let us hope you're right, Wanderer. Let us hope you're right.
I suppose so. So yeah, like, is this the thing that you're referring to? I'm assuming so. And we were able to, like, pray at the very top of the previous one. We were able to actually climb up this thing, though how do we actually make that happen? But I don't actually know to what extent this matters. Here's the actual thing that we interact with, because it kind of seems to be on the other side. Is it? Hard to say, but this is gonna hurt. Ooh, I'm surprised that did not break our ankles. Who are we fighting? Those harpies? Yes, those harpies. Confirmed. I'd rather not have to fall off this cliff to fight you. That would be rather inconvenient. Oh, okay, that was a little strange, but sure. Also, the fact that you took a little bit longer to go down than expected meant that my attempt to loot you turned into a dodge roll that nearly had us barreling off the side of the mountain, which would have been rather unfortunate. And now, yeah, there's gonna be more of these harpies taking note of us. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, we also didn't loot the pirates that we fought earlier. I am now realizing, because there's still some loot listed over here. So I suppose we could do that as well. Here's the last one here. Okay, did we actually get the question? Oh no, it wasn't a question mark, right. It was just, we suspected we'd find something there. Okay, so I think in that case, we just head over to this town area over here, see what it's all about, and take it from there. Might run into something else on the way. It does seem like there are a lot of quests here that are not marked on our map, so that is interesting. Does mean that we'll want to keep a close eye out for things. You guys are pirates, but you're the kind of pirates that don't want to fight us?
Ain't nowhere's got riches like the true north.
I guess so. Sure. Yeah, it does seem like the pirate presence here is perhaps larger than it is on, or at least percentage-wise, I don't know, larger than it is on any of the other islands. We are now seemingly getting to the village, and I think this is the place where we're expecting to run into the person we're looking for tracking down the loose threads. Dagger. Who are you?
What do you want?
I'm looking for Hammond.
What for?
Business.
He prays at the chapel on the hill this time of day. If it's slaves you're looking to buy, you'll have to wait till he's done.
Known to be a God-fearing man, I suppose that's one way to phrase it. Sure?
He's praying. Wouldn't have thought him a God-fearing man from what I've heard about him.
Yet it's not something that would surprise any man who knows him.
Another snoot. You know the drill.
What? Okay, apparently they have realized that we are not friendly. I mean, I didn't necessarily want to fight these guys, but can I do that? Did one of their friends accidentally shoot an arrow at them? Yes, one of their friends shot an arrow at them. This guy way over here. Also, not really sure what the name Dagger means. At first I thought that was the person's name, but apparently that's just more of a title. Okay, there are certainly more of them as well. Wow, there are a ton of them. We are taking out the entire village, it seems. Which, doesn't make me feel too great. Probably throw on Quinn, right? I mean, like, maybe this fight was unavoidable, or was avoidable if we had just decided, we'll just, you know, play casual. Take it easy. Just say, oh, okay, sure, we'll check out, you know, this guy we're looking for, or at the place where he's praying. Maybe wouldn't have raised as much suspicion. But apparently we just asked a little too many questions. And sent the entire village after us. And you're still here, apparently. What are you doing? Nope, not done yet. Can we punch you? That's right, bring it on. Can we block a sword like this? I'm not really sure we can. I think that was mostly the Quen. I think that was the... No, not the last of them. Yeah. So I wasn't really expecting the entire village to be, you know, one wrong word away from going hostile on us. But maybe if we get these orders from Hammond, we can learn a little bit more. Next time I gotta make sure to visit the shrine on the hill and make an offering before setting out. The god's favor, that's what matters most. So if any customers come, tell them to wait till I get back. They'll understand. They know I'm liable to get ornery when someone interrupts my prayers. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, so that gives us a little bit more background, suggesting that, yeah, I mean, this appears to have been some kind of, I don't know, black market is the right term, or just, you know, they're pirates, they're criminals, and they know that they know they're criminals. Let's see, is this one gonna say the same thing? Yeah. And so basically he's saying, hey, don't take any chances while I'm out. Ooh, that's not bad though. But yeah, I'm kind of expecting all this stuff to be locked down. Yeah, so originally I was thinking this was just going to be any normal village with, you know, peaceful villagers and whatnot. So I was a little surprised when, after almost immediately starting that conversation, they all started fighting us. Also didn't realize that there were that many armed guards around here. Because, you know, we just got here. But, okay. I mean, I do kind of wonder what might have happened if we had gone the other route. If we had been a little bit more discreet about our intentions. Because I guess we were just a little too pushy. But even then, I don't know. Might have still ended up in conflict because these guys were pretty trigger happy. Ooh, more over here. Alright, hold on. There's more here. I mean, there's a lot of loot. Which I suppose maybe shouldn't be much of a surprise, given the nature of this settlement. Yeah, maybe if we... Let's just read up on what this says. If we can read this, we're right on top of it. Hold on. Let's loot this. Then step away from the fast travel spot. Come on. Come on, Geralt. You can loot it. I know you can. It's just a vial. Okay, now we just take a few steps away. I'm curious what this says about this village. This village was once famed across all of Skellige for the fact that it was inhabited exclusively by women, all their men having died during one raid or another. Okay, that also doesn't really tell us much. Okay. Take your bread, I suppose. Like, you know, if we had avoided conflict with these guys, for example, would we have been able to actually chat with any of them and, like, trade? If so, then that could have been interesting, but it seems like they were basically just 100% pirates. And their loot, well, I guess some of these chests are pretty lackluster. Oh. Oh! I wonder if maybe we could have found ourselves getting locked up in there at some point. Had we gone that other route then? Okay, and we're picking up enough of these axes that, I mean, we would at some point definitely like to get the chance to sell some of the low-level stuff to a trader of some variety, a merchant. Good at that? I guess so. Anything in here? Potentially. Alright. That's just about everything here other than this loot. It's gonna be the same orders from Hammond. And then we go back to this. Let's see, yeah, like it just said defeat the guardsman? I don't know. This looks like it may be totally out of order. But hard to tell what technically was the one that we did most recently. But find the shrine where Hammond prays. Might even be one of the ones that we were just at, like with the pilgrim. No, it's further down in this direction. There was something else over there as well, I thought, that we saw a while back. Okay, so I think let's head down to this question mark. Maybe go down this path a little ways to see if there's anything else. But then we will head over in the opposite direction to actually track down our wanted man. This is looking like we could certainly cross over here without having to go over any humongous mountains. So let's do that. Enemies down here, are they all the harpies and whatnot? Seems like it. Is there a better way down? There's a siren right there. Can we ignite the siren from here? Almost. Oh, really wanted to attack it from above it. There's gotta be a better way down, right? And this is kind of a way down. It's a monster den. Okay. I would assume one of sirens. Oh, but there are harpies here too, so I don't really know. Okay, let's break this out. Right about now. Simplify this a little bit. Nah, but it only works for the sirens, not for the harpies. And there are several of those. Oh, well, that's actually a siren. Okay, you're an RP. Alright. Oh, hello. I saw someone on the mini-map going toward us. Like, oh, I didn't know her anymore. Like, okay, no, apparently it is you. Yeah, there are actually several of you, in fact. I tried to use that crossbow just then, but Geralt was not feeling it. Okay. Let's get something to happen here. Like, please knock one of them down or something, or use the horn. Ah. Put this back on. Tried to get the crossbow out in time, but okay. There is still, I think, one more over there, or several more, really. But yeah, this really looks like a place where they're going to continue to respawn. I mean, we can loot them, yes, but at the same time, I think we might be here for a very long time if we are pokey about this. So let's head in. And because this said Monster's Den and didn't just say entrance, I think I'm a little bit more confident that this won't be some kind of Witcher contract that we're at risk of not getting to negotiate the price for. What is that, though? Is that a statue? I thought that was a person at first. and it is, yeah. I think it's probably worth throwing on a cat potion here. Do we have one equipped? Is this a cat? That is a cat. Okay. We go... Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Yes, there is something quest-related here, which is probably not terribly surprising. Or at least it looks like that, based on the glow here. What are we supposed to do, though? I'm not entirely sure. Probably this affects something? Yes? Ah, okay. Now we, need them to be facing the same direction? Would be my guess? Maybe, well, I don't know about that. Yeah, I think so. So one more should do it. And then something crazy's gonna happen right now? Maybe? Possibly? Maybe not? Okay, well, there's definitely more in here. I forget which... Is this the area that we came from? The direction we came from? Or is it not? It is not. In fact... What the heck is this? Does that open this door? Because this is making me feel like this is a location that we are going to end up on a future occasion and we're not technically supposed to be here yet. It's kind of the sense I'm getting. Whoa! Okay, well, maybe it's a cat school place. I think that much is safe to say. And if we wanted to mastercraft those things, then there you have it. Yeah, because like this. Turn you around. Yeah. Okay, and we are done with that now. Yeah, like, see, it's highlighted red. Or at least now it is. It wasn't before, but that suggests that it is, of course, tied to a specific quest. But we don't know what that quest is yet. So I am getting some strong vibes that we probably don't want to be here yet, unless there's something further in this direction. I don't like that our cat ran out there. That we don't yet know about. Like this. It just really feels like we're going to be in there in the future, and this is not the time. If we can try to get the perfect combination. Also, Geralt really does not want to... I'm telling him to use this. There we go. He really did not want to. Like, we could try getting the perfect combination of these things, but I just feel like maybe we can still get these things open, but we might not even want to. Just try having everything facing directly ahead. But that is... Oh, no, that's not what we have right now. So I would say, like, 2 more of this. We have every one of the statues facing straight forward. So if I were to guess, I would say that's probably the way that you're supposed to have them facing. But it's not, at least now, getting it open. So I think we don't push our luck here. I think we keep this untouched. Or at least... take the cat school stuff, and then run away. But we actually... Is there a real monster's den that we need to destroy somewhere? And yeah, it does look really weird out here because we still have the cat potion active. I think we could get rid of it. When we're staring out into the ocean like that, it's rather bright, and that is a bit of an eyesore, but I think if we're going this way, then that's probably fine. But yeah, I don't know what to make of all that stuff, then. Got a lot of weird things on this island. Okay, Driga Warriors, I mean, we don't really need to fight you. Let's double check. Okay, that was the question mark. So then, I think that means we're just heading over here, basically. I think so. Follow the path, or cut through a bit. That was actually a quite convenient time to lose our cat potion. I don't really feel the need to fight you in Driga Warriors, this is the thing. So, like, unless you insist, I'm just gonna walk in this direction. Okay. This is the path. I think it's going to be a little, or I thought it was. So I thought it was going to be a little more straightforward. So there is a boat here. Yes. Not really sure we have a specific need for it right now. Okay, yeah, this is just like a little bit further down the shoreline from the place where we just were. Yeah, that's the entrance. Okay. Siren wants to pick a fight with us. It is fast enough that I think it will continue to catch up to us. And we actually do need to do this. I would like to do this. Thank you. Okay. So, in that case, I think we just keep on moving here. Here's a path. The wrong direction, though. Hold on. Wait, where's the actual path? This is not it. We want this one. Get over there. That just leads to the water, but not really a specific place we're looking for. Yes, this is the village. Then we head directly eastward from here. Okay. So, now we're basically just looking for the quest marker. And potentially deviating a bit from the path. If we do find anything else that seems interesting, like this, looks... There could have been something here. And how it winds down like that. Makes me kind of suspicious. Not seeing anything. A little surprised, though. And that is where we saw the boat before. We're continuing along the shoreline, yes, but that is a decent idea, because oftentimes we do find a lot of things on the shore. But maybe not this time. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say not much over there. Can we climb this? Possibly. Okay. And we want to head in that direction. Here in the Intrigas. Okay, let's not fall down to our death. He is maybe our top priority here, he says as he falls nearly to his death. We're fine, don't worry about it. I wasn't concerned. We're a ninja, okay? That's actually what we trained to do in Kaer Morhen. That, right there. Somehow.